This is a tutorial on do, re, mi for the altos and basses who are singing on part 2. The biggest thing to remember is that we're going to drop dots throughout unless otherwise noted. So, and throughout we're going to get rid of the R in dear. So by dropping the dot, meaning we're going to cross out the dot, and instead of that being a dotted quarter note, which is equal to a quarter note plus an eighth note, we're going to just get rid of the dot and we're going to write in an eighth rest. This is a little better example of an eighth rest. Looks like a number 7 with a little bulb on its nose. So anyway, dropping the dots, dropping the dots, dropping the dots. Page 4, dropping the dots. I don't know why I wrote that in, so ignore that. I think it's erased. And dropping the dots. This marking is, for me, just showing the direction of the phrase. Make sure we do this decrescendo here. And this was the kids, if you remember, and I wrote in the word playful. So, do, re, really shout it out, loud, boisterous like a kid, and drop off. Not re, but re, mi, fa, and so forth. So good and loud, good and strong, playful. That continues, and then we've got a big crescendo here in the middle of page 6. Remember that when we get to measure 38 the first time, everybody sings part 1. And it should have a feeling of soaring. And you continue that through page 7. When you get to 46, remember we're going to repeat back to 38, but that's when you, altos and basses, go to part 2. And I have just written this little note to remember that I sing a full quarter note. So, do, la, fa, rather than so, do. Sing a full quarter note, almost like singing a half note against their half note. But the little break helps us hear your entrance more clearly. When you get to the bottom of the page, back to 46 the second time, make sure it's quiet. And I wrote in the word jolly. Take a breath between these two measures. When you turn the page, you're not singing. Then I wrote in the word giddy here at the top of page 8 when we double our speed. The beat won't go faster, but the rhythm doubles. And it's mezzo forte now. When you get to 52, make sure that you're piano and that you don't get in the way of the main melody up here. That continues. Nothing special here. Big crescendo for the modulation. Forte. It's not written in. It's up here. But remember that this is going to be forte. And you're going to have to take big breaths. I'd take a breath on every quarter rest so you can sing these nice and forte. And really support the sopranos and tenors. Nothing really special to note on page 10. Make sure we do this crescendo. And then notice I put down here at the bottom of page 10 some eyeglasses because all of a sudden we're piano here at the top at measure 76. My hole punch, mark that out. But we're going to crescendo in every measure. I hate when they do this because people don't pay any attention, but we're going to be piano plus, then mezzo piano plus, Still crescendoing, mezzo forte, crescendo, up to forte by the bottom of the page. I wrote in the word triumphant here, and I wrote in so there. So hang on to this. We're gonna cut off on beat 1, and then ba ba. Thank you.